Hi, friends. How are you today? So good to see you. Oh my gosh, I love these. I love these. These are our member spotlights. And today I'm so excited and honored to introduce Candice Rogers of Candice Rogers Interior Design. Candice, thank you so much for being here today.
Hey, great to be here.
Oh, this is going to be so fascinating. Grab a cup of coffee. I love this conversation. So, Candice Rogers is an interior designer, and she has a holistic approach about the design process. And I'm going to talk too much. So when you first meet a client, Candice, what's your first initial conversation with a client? Because it's going to be different. So listen closely.
Right. So the first thing that I do is I offer a free design discovery call. And that's just a quick call where I kind of get to know the project a little bit, what people are wanting, and to see if I'm a fit for them and if they're a fit for me. And if from there, we'll go into the first consultation. And during that consultation, I'll try to go out to the project or to the people's homes. And during this process, I really try to get to know the client, um, what they're wanting in their project, what some of their hopes and dreams are for their project. What I do is I design for the occupants of the space, for the people who are going to be living there. So it's very important for me to find out, how do they live in their home? How do they want to live in their home? And how do you want it to function for you? Maybe your home is not functioning for you, and that's why you want to bring in an interior designer. And then I'm here to basically design for the client for what they're wanting, but it goes through my filter and my expertise, and then I can take care of all the details for them and make it easy.
So I love how you say you design for the people in the space and not
Mhm.
the space. So this is a very personal approach to really what your lifestyle is. Everybody's different. Some people have kids, some people don't have kids, some people are older, younger, whatever. It could go on and on. But you really listen to what the client needs, and then you add your flair and your expertise and your eye.
Exactly.
And her spaces are gorgeous. We'll
Thank you. Thank you.
get to how to contact you in a minute. So, so how important is design? And I'm not meaning fancy, I'm just meaning good design. How important is that for your well-being?
Well, I think it's very important. I mean, first of all, we spend 90% of our time indoors. And, it's gotten more since COVID because a lot of people are actually, more people are working remotely than ever now because we have the ability to do that. So not only are we, spending time at home for leisure time, but we're also spending time at home now for work. So it's very important that your home can support you in the ways that you need. I mean, if you are working from home, to have a dedicated workspace where you can get all of your work done, maybe have Zoom meetings like this, where you have a nice backdrop, you have enough space to work, you have a private area where you can have, meetings or, quiet time so you can focus. But I also feel like your home, it can make you happy, it can work for you, or it can make you frustrated. And having a place that you enjoy, that either your bedroom can help to relax you and prepare you for a great night's sleep. You can have a really nice spa bathroom, and you can also have a beautiful kitchen if you love to cook, and you could have family time in there or have people, friends and people over and entertain, and it can bring a lot more joy to your life.
And it really is your home, and it should be a happy, happy place. And if you're not happy in it the way it looks, Candice can definitely help you and change that. And it's not a scary process. It's much easier than you think. Candice takes care of every detail. She doesn't make a decision without you. It's a very step-by-step process. So very
Yes. Yes, I make it the least amount of scary as possible.
Well, that's good because it's kind of daunting. It's like, oh, I don't like this room. Well, what does that mean? I don't know.
Right. And I think that right there in itself is a great reason why someone should talk to an interior designer and look into hiring someone, because it can be very overwhelming and scary for someone that does not do this for a living. One of the things that I do is I keep abreast. I take a lot of educational courses, and I also go to a lot of trade shows and showrooms. So I keep on top of what is new. And it's not just, trends, it's also things like technology. Technology is really big right now in interior design. And so I need to be educated and know about these things so that then I can let my client know about it.
Because as a layman, you're not going to know about it. I wouldn't know about
No,
it.
no, you're not.
It's not something you can just search. So
Exactly.
yeah. So you mentioned trends briefly. What never goes out of style? What has been tried and true? It may have been tweaked a little, but
Yeah.
what stays good?
I'm going to tell you the white kitchen is right now is standing the test of time. I know that, we are introducing a lot more color lately into kitchens, but people still want that white kitchen. And it is, I mean, it's beautiful. I think it's timeless. I think it's a crisp, clean look. I think there are definitely ways that you can update the white kitchen. You can even incorporate maybe a color into your island, or some really interesting, countertop or backsplash. Um, my suggestion would be to bring in more textural type things into a white kitchen. But white kitchens are really popular, and I don't think that they're ever going to be out.
That's funny. That's so interesting. I'm thinking about white kitchens. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What's the most popular counter service these days?
Well, here in Houston, people still really love natural stone, but quartz is what I try to recommend to most of my clients. That is really the best for your kitchen because it's high performance. It's also antibacterial, easy to clean. And nowadays, quartz has come a long way. There are designs out there that really mimic and look just like almost like real marble or real stone. I was just looking at a product the other day called Decton, and it is a man-made product, but I thought that it was a natural stone when I first looked at it. I thought that it was a quartzite called Taj Mahal, and it was actually Decton, and it looked just like it. So that's really popular. It is not going to go out. It is very high performance. And now you can do things with backsplashes. You can get very thin quartz where you can even put them on drawer fronts now.
Oh, wow.
So your vanity, your top, your drawer fronts, and everything can be all the same.
Oh, wow. That sounds gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. Well, I can hardly wait to hear about your website because I don't want to tell people now because they'll disappear. All right. So here's a trick question. What's your favorite color?
My favorite is black. I love black, as you can see, but I also think that black is timeless.
Yeah.
I always try to incorporate it somehow if I can.
And don't get scared.
Yeah, don't get scared. But I just think it's beautiful, whether it's on a piece of furniture, some accessories. Things have gotten a little bit more moody lately with trends. So the dark colors, the moodiness feel is very in right now. So, if someone is looking to maybe test it out, they could do something in a small room, like a powder bath, or maybe they want to do something in their study. But those dark colors are very in right now, and I actually love them. I was really excited when I was seeing all the trends of these dark colors coming back in.
Oh, very interesting. I don't think I have a dark color in my house.
I also love white. I mean, white again is timeless. I love, neutrals. I'm really big on using neutrals for like your big pieces of furnishings. And then when you want pops of color, you can do those in your accessories and your artwork. And those are a lot. The pillows and accessories and things like that are smaller items. So if you ever want to change things out, you can. But I just think neutral is never going to go out of style.
And you're spending furniture is not cheap, and buy good furniture. So that's the investment you make. Buy a really good piece of furniture or two or three or four, and then accessorize then you can change the accessories and pops of color.
Yes, and I'm really big on buying good quality furniture instead of, starter furniture or throwaway furniture. And especially if there are pieces, like I see that you have like some sort of a really nice, looks almost like an antique chair in the back. But if you can have like some really nice pieces that you can take throughout your life, and then you could even pass them down. I also believe in spending a lot of money on your rugs. I think that's important, a good quality rug, especially in your main area, and then designing around that. But that can also go with you through your lifetime if you have a good quality rug.
Quality lasts, and it
Quality lasts.
really does. Okay, well, I hate to do this because that means we're getting close to the end. What is the what is the best way to reach you? Either a phone number, say it real slow, or an email, say it real slow.
Both. My phone number is 713-686-3139. And you can send me a text message or, leave me a voicemail if I'm busy and not able to answer. But also email is Candice, Candice, at Candice Rogers Design, and Rogers is Rogers.
And that's also her website. So have a peek. So
Yes, Candice Rogers Design. You can follow me on Instagram to see kind of like behind the scenes design work. That's at Candice Rogers Design. I post a lot of, things when I go to events, and, I'm also the president of ASID, so I post a lot of activities with that. So it's a good way to keep in touch.
yeah, it's fun. It's really fun to follow. It's a lot of fun. You're one of my first checks in the morning.
Oh, thanks.
Yes. All right. Well, I think that does it. Thank you so much for joining us. Please call Candice. Super nice, very knowledgeable, and will really help you create a magical space. And it's not scary. Let her take care of all those details. All right, Candice, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jennifer.
All right, we'll see you soon. Bye, friends.
Okay, bye.